And welcome everyone to a Scouts of Entertainment Reforged replay at Mirlond. It's a nice 5v3 themed battle today. We have the men of Middle-earth trying to survive the horde of the orcs of the Misty Mountains bearing down upon them from all sides here today. But before we get started, if you'd like to see me through other Reforged replays like this, or other total replays like Rise of Mordor, Rome 2, Napoleon Total War 3, just to name a few, there are links displayed on your screen and also in the description below. You can also post replays to my Discord at Scouts Reconnaissance. Link to that Discord is also in the description below, and if you're a YouTuber, there's also an area to post your own videos to in the self-promotion sub-channel of the Discord. And also, just quickly, I've just announced the second Scouts of Entertainment Reforged tournament. It's a teams-based tournament. There are 4 players per team. I'm looking for a team of 8 to start with, and if we can get 16, great. And if we can't, then the first 8 teams will go through. Registrations are now open, and they will close by the 22nd of July, Australian Eastern Standard Time. And so I wish you all luck to those who are participating. The rules will be pretty relaxed, 13k per player, 1 artillery max per team, and each of the elected team captains will get together, discuss what map they want to battle each other on, and it'll be up to them to decide where you guys fight. Now if we have 8 teams, I think we might try and do 3 battles per team maybe, or best of 3. And if we have 16, then it'll be a knockout tournament, so 1 match per team. I'll probably leave that there for now and give you guys more details as we get more registrations that come in over the coming days. I also have a PayPal option, subscribe to that Patreon or streamers donation link in the description below if you'd like to support my work. I've also just enabled my YouTube membership option, where you can access some custom emojis and badges for now. I'll try to roll out more perks as time goes by as we grow the channel. But if those aren't options for you guys at all, then please remember to smash that like button, it helps just as much. Subscribe if you haven't already, tick that bell for notifications, and leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. And also, 60% of my viewers are currently unsubscribed at the moment, so if I could earn your subscription today, that'd be great. We are making some progress, we're down to 59%, I just rounded it up there. And with that, let's get into the replay. So, today's replay comes from Tommy Wiseau. And so I've got some varied cataphracts here, he's Commander Realm of Khan. We have some Nurad Footmen here. 2 units there, some Nurad Halberds, 2 units, some Brotherhood of the Spear, Brotherhood of the Sword, Brotherhood of the Axe, and 2 units of them actually. We also have some Nomadic Marauders here, 2 units. We have 2 units of Nurad Stormguard. We have got some Nomadic Infantry here, 2 units, Variag Bowmen, Brotherhood of the Shadows, 2 units there, and some Variag Bowmen. So a pretty strong army here for Khan. Never really seen so many Brotherhoods together in the one place. And bringing 2 Stormguard is definitely a formidable force. So he's not playing around. We also have a Black Watcher there for Tommy. I just saw it as we moved away. We come to his second ally. We come to his next ally, Pimp, commanding the realm of Farad. We have some Champions of Nafarat here, 2 units. We have some Dismounted Serpent Guard here, to make that 4 units actually, armoured up. Empire Beast Hunters here, 2 units. Troman of Farad here, 2 units. Southron Pikemen, 3 units. The Serpent's Fangs. Demons of the Desert. It's good he only brought 1 unit. Might be a bit unfair if he bought 2. We have some Saffron Warband here, 3 units. And that's all I see there for him at the moment. Coming to the final ally of Mirlond, we have Arthedain, commanded by MP Bekami 13. We have some Arthedain Marksmen here, 2 units. We have some Arthedain Pikes here, I think just the 1 unit. We have some Evident Spearmen here, armoured up. We have some Dunedain Peacekeepers there. I think these guys are armoured up as well, yes. We have some Dunedain Peacekeepers again, armoured up. Some Grey Company, Rangers on horseback, pretty awesome. We have some Wardens of the North. Evident Spearmen armoured up again. Dunedain Rangers is hidden here as well. We have some Arthedain Pikemen. Dismounted Faunus Aaron Knights, Arthedain Pikemen, again armoured up. All Arthedain Pikes I see today are armoured. We have some Dismounted Faunus Aaron Knights here. Almost lost my voice there for a second. We have some Dismounted Knights of Numenor here, and some Numenor Gate Guards. We've also got a unit over here which is currently hidden at the moment. Could be Dunedain Scouts, we'll see later, or Knights of Numenor, we'll find out later. And this brings us to the first of 5 Orcs in Misty Mountains armies. We're going to get a little bit repetitive here, but bear with me. Our first army is commanded by Ezio Everhart. My uncle's name is Ezio. We have some Heavy Goblin Archers here. Just 1 unit. 2 units of Heavy Goblin Crossbows. We have some Heavy Goblin Spears here. Heavy Goblin Halberds. White Orc Fearmongers. More Halberds, 2 units there. We have some Cave Trolls. Heavy Goblin Infantry. Some 2 units there. Make that 3. Some Mount Uruk Host here. Another unit of Infantry. And more Cave Trolls. And we have some Black Back Mountain Berserkers, and I think I've already covered that unit of infantry there. I think we'll move on to the next army. We have Matt 16 B-Ball here. So Matt's got some Heavy Goblin Archers, 2 units there. Some Heavy Goblin Crossbows, 2 units. Some Cave Trolls, Mountain Uruk Host, Black Uruks of the Mountains, White Uruk Fearmongers, Heavy Goblin Infantry, more Black Uruks, some Mountain Uruk Host, Cave Trolls. So 2 Cave Trolls here. No Cave Troll Drummers here for this army. And I don't think, we'll just go back briefly, I didn't see any Cave Troll Drummers here for this army at all either. So that's a bit interesting. Could be a big liability to these guys later. There's some Mountain Uruk Host here and some Goblin King's Bodyguard. I think that's it there for them. So moving on to the 3rd Orcs and Misty Mountains army. We have Mortis, who I have seen before. Oh, if you're new guys, welcome to Reforged as well. We have some White Uruk Fearmongers here, Heavy Goblin Crossbows, Black Bear Mountain Berserkers, 2 units of Cave Trolls here, Heavy Goblin Crossbows, Mountain Uruk Host here, 3 units, Black Uruks of the Mountains here, 2 units, Heavy Goblin Halberds here, 2 units, Heavy Goblin Infantry, a Mangonel. We have some Heavy Goblin Crossbows here, 2 units, and he brought some Cave Troll Drummers. Very smart there. He brought 2 units of, actually this belongs to Joey Wong Kenobi. He brought 2 units of Drake Broodlings here. Could be a bit of overkill, and these guys are very expensive here, so hopefully Joey uses them well. We have some Mountain Uruk Coast here, looks to be 3 units here. Cave Troll Drummers here from Joey. Actually, yeah, so it doesn't look like Morris brought any Cave Trolls. Joey was the one who brought it. There's some Goblin King's Bodyguard here, and I said 2 units of Black Uruks, but I don't see anything else here for now. But that brings us to the final Orcs in Misty Mountains army. Chuck Norris. He has some Goblin King's Bodyguard here, Heavy Goblin Crossbows, Goblin Archers, White Uruks, Cave Trolls, Cave Troll Drummers, well done. Heavy Goblin Spears here, 3 units, like that, 3 units, and some Heavy Goblin Halberds, and some Heavy Goblin Infantry here, 2 units, and some Drake Broodlings as well. So interesting armies there for the attackers. I'm a little bit concerned about the other 3 Goblin armies, considering I think those 3 will be attacking the north side here of Mirlond, and none of them have a Cave Troll Drummer unit, so we'll see how this goes. But for now, let's get the siege started. Enjoy. Okay guys, we are back briefly because we got the Orc Mangonel stationed up here from Joey. I think he might be breaking grace here, but we'll find out what happens in a moment. Oh yeah, see the barrel coming in? Oh, that will definitely piss off Pimp. Alrighty, Joey's firing again. Here it comes. Oh, and he's taking out a chunk here of the Demons of the Desert down to 31 from 59. Alrighty, so 31 demons going down, sorry, 20 or so demons went down there. And it looks like he also lost some Tromina Farad here, along with some Arcanine Pikemen. So that Orc Mangonel has paid off serious dividends here for the attackers so far. The Mangonel is not really known for its effectiveness, but it has been pretty good so far in this fight. It's got some really lucky hits. But for now, it looks like he's halted his fire, and the attackers are still making their way inside the city. So we'll come back once the attack resumes. Alrighty guys, we've got the Cataphracts here facing off against the Drake Broodlings. Okay, so it's a good charge there from the Drakes. It seemed like Tommy was going to go in but pulled out, but the Drakes went in anyway. But each side has got a little bit of a touch up there, no casualties. It doesn't look like the Cataphracts got bloodied up at all, so they came off actually better there. The Drake Broodlings, a little bloodied. They slam into the Brotherhood of the Shadows. Good charge. It took out 8 of them. Usually Drake Broodlings are known for throwing people up in the air, not so much getting off decent charges or killing a lot of units per charge. Well, better than I expected it to for them. Now, what's going on over here? There's some Duno Rangers trying to get into a better position, maybe trying to ambush Chuck Norris here as he moves up. Oh, that is such a good target if he can reach that. It's pushing it. He's definitely trying to ambush Czech here. I wonder if Czech will see it. We don't really see players post archer units in this area ever. And we might not see it. I'll try to come back to it. The defenders still have their cavalry unit outside the city. Yep, they haven't revealed it just yet. It's over here. Okay, it's cataphracts. They're harassing Czech's army here. We're taking out one of the trolls' drums here. We've only lost one cataphract there. Okay, doing the ranges of firing. I don't know who they're firing at though. Let's go up here see if we can spot the fall of the arrows. Okay, he's not firing just yet. The Saffron Warband here, ready to receive some Goblin infantry charging their way. Over here, Ezio is engaging MP Bekami. I don't know why MP set up one unit of evidence beam here without support or an additional unit to back him up. These guys here alone won't do as well. It looks like most of them actually are suffering from that glitch that causes them to face the other way and sort of move back towards the enemy, I think. That definitely happens with pikemen. But a lot of these guys here are facing the wrong way. And it certainly won't help them in the fight. Tony's trying to support him though. He's putting himself in a place for a good charge. Not so much room to actually charge, but you know, he's trying his best with the room he has. It's not a bad charge considering the run-up is pretty short. Now, MP's actually approaching this pretty smart. He's brought in a second unit of Urbanus Beam like I was hoping he would. But he's also leaving the left flank open for the cataphracts to get decent charges off and just trying to weed down Matt's army here. And Ezio, because Matt has a unit here now as well. And it is 6% to 3%, mainly thanks to that mangonel. Yeah, we've got some Goblin crossbows there. I don't know if they're taking any casualties. Alright, so other than marching here, firing in with the Goblin crossbows, Ezio's got to spread these guys out a little bit. But also move a bit to the right, so the bolts are going to the side of that hill there. We've got some Goblin archers though. So Ezio and Matt have got to communicate. Yeah, they're getting their forces mixed up a bit. And this is going to hurt the accuracy of their own troops. Cataphracts only lost 2 soldiers so far. Yeah, Tommy's got to be careful here. We've got Goblin crossbows nearby. But they're not firing, so that's lucky. Just Goblin archers here. But it looks like Ezio and Matt making a mistake not to fire their crossbows into the very cataphracts when they had the chance. It seems like they've got to taken out a valuable asset there belonging to Khan. The Drake Breathings are being committed. Both units here. Probably get him out of there, Joey. Probably not the time to use them just yet. Yeah, MP's probably trying to goat the Orcs and the Mountain armies into using as much ammunition on these forces as possibly can squeeze out of them. Drake Breathings have only lost 1 so far. The cataphract should be handy. Yeah, full credit to the Drake Breathings though, they are getting some good kills here on the Evidence Spearmen. We've got some Snow Trolls here. Snow Trolls were hidden before, we didn't see any of them. Maybe every player brought one if they did. Well, the defenders are in for a real fight, because that's a lot of trolls willing to do the attackers so far. Let's head over to the other side of the city. It looks like that attack's definitely picked up. We've got some Hashari Stalkers here, we didn't see before. Serpent's Fangs are not firing. What are they firing at, I wonder? Okay, I think they're trying to target the Snagger skirmishers from Jark in tight formation, which is definitely worth it. But it looks like the Snagger are out of range here. So check these, pull these guys back pronto. The Rangers are bringing them down fast. Geez, you gotta be grateful that this hill here provides a lot of protection, or enough protection from those Duno Rangers, so Czech could really lose a lot of his army there. So you got lucky. Alright, we'll head over here to this fight here. So Pimp is trying to keep out Czech's army. So Joey might be thinking about sending over some reinforcements across the bridge. They've got to bring up the troll drummers on this side, I think. No. Oh no, we've already got troll drummers here. These troll drummers can easily march up to the attack on the other side of the city. And I think he should. I think they're really needed over here. Because there are no troll drummers in this section of the city. And remember, this is Orcs in these mountains we're talking about here. If Arthaim uses fire ammunition, if Harad uses fire ammunition on the Goblin forces, then they're going to break pretty quickly. Even with the general nearby, they need that morale boost from the trolls. Rag Bowman firing in. A quick look to see who they're firing at. Excellent work. Straight into the Heavy Goblin Halberds. Not a target you want to charge into with the Cataphracts, and that's why Tommy did not do that. Well done, Tommy. Oh, okay. Cave Trolls looking to shut down the Cataphracts. A couple of the Cataphracts getting caught there on the Halberds, one taken out. We've got a few arrows coming in. Yeah, it looks like the defenders are firing one arch unit at a time, and that's probably a really smart way of doing it. It's just a way of conserving your ammunition, trying not to expend it all too fast, because they got a lot of troops to fight later. One of the main advantages of the Orcs in this mountain armies, and any Mordor or any Orc or Goblin-based army, is their numbers. So it gives them that chance of victory. We've got evidence movement here of the depleted unit from before. Okay, we've got a ton of trolls coming in here. We have enough forces here to hold the line. We've got some Arcanine Pikes here, that'll definitely help. Doing up Peacekeepers, also pretty valuable, but this is a lot of trolls. We've got the Butcher firing in. It's pretty wild, but if he aims for this Mount Ura Coast unit, it could be worth it, but he could also at the same time take out all the defending forces in the area. So maybe you should try and fire it once they're a bit thin down there. It shouldn't take too long with this many trolls in the battle. I don't think the defending forces here have much of a chance of lasting very long. There's a lot of trolls. It's hard to imagine, actually, it's hard to remember ever seeing so many trolls. All in one place, all at once. This is only belonging to like 2 players, I think. Where's that from? Is that Duno Troll Slayers? Or is that Rangers, I'm wondering. Oh, Grey Company. Grey Company. Oh, Wardens of the North as well. Okay, defending forces here looking a bit thin. Is Tommy going to activate his Watcher? Well, got into the Grey Company there.
Incoming.
Single blow from the Grey Company enough to spook the attackers back a bit. Some players also brought some Mountain Orc Berserkers. Drake Brilling's trying to take out Duna Rangers, which are also here now. Grey Company down to 28. Oh, they're going after Tommy Swatcher. Johnny has enough Drakes, I think, to actually kill these guys, so he's got to be careful here. He needs some support. Here come the Cataphracts. Grey Brilling's wavering. Shaken now. Trying to cause as much chaos as possible. He's doing a good job. Defenders scrambling. Okay, they broke. That's a big relief there for the defenders. Okay, Brotherhood of the Shadows firing in. Brotherhood of the Shadows are one of those units that are really particular about their line of sight. Much like the Witches of Angmar. Or even a catapult. That's a story for another time. Once again, I want to quickly apologise very much to what happened to the Vengeful one. I am very sorry. We'll go down in history as one of the worst friendly fires of all time, probably. Black Urks here, bravely fighting down to 47. Heavy Goblin spears here, broke before but reformed. Thanks to the presence of the generals and the troll drummers for sure. Heavy Goblin crossbows here. Now, Orcs and Mismountains have enough of these guys to spare. They probably should use like one unit just to get through each stage of the attack, you know, wear the defenders down a little bit. Try and help out their own forces. Czech wants to make sure he doesn't cut off the vision of the crossbows here. He wants to engage Harad, but keep him horizontal, you know. Or even just hold back a bit. Don't be so aggressive. If Pimp wants to bring his forces back and expose his forces more to the crossbows, then maybe Czech should just let him fire. Maybe Czech should just let him, you know, keep his forces back a little bit, let the crossbows weaken the defending forces in, and then send in his army, his spears to finish it off. You want to try and kill your enemy without losing too many of your own men at the same time. You want to try and minimize collateral damage. Tromanov right over here. So Pimp's actually pulling out some of the big guns a bit early. Tromanov and Harad are definitely one of the key reasons that the defenders managed to hold on to this position as long as they have against all those trolls. Second unit of Drake Brilliant's coming in, down to 10 though. From his Cataphracts, down to 11. It's 30 now, 27. I'd urge Fearmonger's going in. Not seeing any cave trolls nearby. Sorry, cave troll drummers on that. This does concern me a little bit. We've got Goblin King's bodyguards standing by. A lot of cave trolls here from Ezreal. Black Mountain Berserkers. See, Ezio should just bring up his goblins and just keep them behind this hill here. That way they're closer to the fight. We can bring them up when they're needed to support the attack faster. Keeping his forces this far back serves no purpose. And he doesn't know it, of course, but he's also in danger by the hidden unit of Defender's Cavalry or whatever's hiding back there to the northeast. Bringing his forces inside the city also protects your units to a degree from any hidden defending units outside the city. Right. All Ezio and all I think Ezio and Matt Ball here needs to do is set up one spear unit at the end of each choke point here, and that basically protects all their army inside here against potential cap charges. We've got some stakes here from the defenders. I don't know why the defenders did that. They're sort of helping out the attackers here by accident. Okay, we've got what's left of cave trolls and snow trolls coming in to support the goblin infantry. Brotherhood of the, is it Brotherhood of the Axe or the Spear? It's Brotherhood of the Spear, okay. They're a great holding unit. They'll be able to keep the enemy at bay for some time. This will actually force the orcs and mismount to bring up a lot more units to try and overwhelm their enemy. But at the same time, they'll bunch up their forces, and we have some rangers in play nearby. We have the Black Powder Fighter, which is getting reacted to fire. We've got Grey Company, as I said, Dinner Rangers. We've got some Ashari Stalkers as well, and Demons in the Desert. All units can be devastating to any blob the attackers try to actually create in the attempt to break through. I know the Watcher fires a blanket of fire, but I'm wondering what their original target was. Probably not a good idea to bring up cave trolls when the Watcher's firing. He's got about a minute, I think, to the next fire. The time's not targeting him right now, so that's a good thing, I think, for Ezio. Defending forces are being pushed back up the hill on either side, although Pimp is still here. So, yeah, okay, there's a risk for the other attackers sending their forces this way, because as we can clearly see here, the defenders have marksmen and pneumatic infantry. They have archers on the walls here to pepper any troops coming to try and outflank Pimp's forces here. So, it's a bit of a risk. I don't think the attackers have the strength, the numbers left to do that. I think the defenders have too many forces here to take them out before they can be of use here to check. And Joey on this side. Got cave trolls nearby. We're about halfway through. So we've got another sea of trolls before us. But they're up against more formidable opponents. Brotherhood of the Axe is no cakewalk, especially in close quarter combat. But actually I don't think they're here. For some reason I thought they were. It's just Brotherhood of the Spear right now. It doesn't look like though Tommy's forces are wavering, not showing any cracks. Okay, it's 43 to 40 right now. Brotherhood of the Spear is down to 32. That's something. What have we got here? Alright, so Morris is through. He's trying to finish off Pimp's forces down here. It's a full unit of pikemen. So Pimp's trying to save them and get them out of there. Tromna Farad down to 27. It looks like Pimp's trying to save them as well for later. We've got some goblin crossbows here. Got some Snagger skirmishers, look like they're out of ammunition because they're in the fight. I don't see any spears or javelins in their hands. Full unit of heavy goblin crossbows. We've got 6 cave trolls drummers left alive here. It looks like MP pulled off his unit of Luminone Rangers a long time ago. But Check is keeping most of his army, well, I suppose the hammers of his army still in reserve for now. Tom King's bodyguard here. This is a pretty formidable force right here. And if Czech can wear his enemy down enough, it could be the trump card he needs to gain the upper hand later on in the fight. But you know, the remaining of his forces have really got to pull their weight. Okay, it looks like we've got 30 Drake Brilliants, so somehow the unit we saw break it much earlier, sorry. And then we saw again later was the same unit. I thought both of Joe's units had been worn down considerably. This unit's only down by 7, so they're a little bloodied up. As you can see, most are still there. Probably wants to save them for later, at least until their troops are really engaged with a lot of the defending forces. I don't know what Tommy's planning to do with these guys here. He was firing and he stopped. So I'm more just sending over some forces here. We've got some snow trolls here for Matt. Okay. Rapacha, he's not firing as of yet. It's strange that Matt sent up his trolls alone. That crew's coming in, but they're a little bit late. Goblin archers are very slow to get into the fight. See, to run your troops straight into the action, get your whole unit right in the faces of your enemy, is just to click behind your opponent and just try and run their forces into them. You want to stop them once most of your forces sort of compressed together on the line. That's when you want to just click attack on your opponent there and stop them from trying to continuing to run through their forces there. If you just keep click your unit, click behind them and tell them to run, and don't tell them to attack the unit in front of them, then most of the unit will try to actually run through, always, and you'll lose them fast. A lot of players try and use this technique to get their troops under that umbrella that protects them from a majority of arrows and javelins that are coming in right now. Because most of the Goblin forces here are exposed to that fire, not in the faces of their enemies. There's like a small gap. And right now that gap is really hurting the orcs in this mountains.
Only half the enemy force remains between us and victory.
The Lunar Rangers firing in at the same time, ones of the north. I thought they marksmen even. I could do troll slayers for javelins in before, or it could have been actually pneumatic marauders. My bad. You got another unit moving up. This time, however, most of the orcs and mismounted forces of Black Urgs here are relatively protected. I say relatively, it's not perfect. A lot of arrow fire can only really hit these guys because MP has such high elevation. He's firing down. His arrows are just arcing over his friendly formations there, with the defensive line of Pin. Sorry, of Tommy. I've got a lot of javelins coming through. And that ran them in a bit closer. Seems to have helped. Or aren't firing in anymore. And these are just Goblin archers, so it could be why Tommy isn't firing in. He doesn't want to waste the javelins on them. Oh, actually, he's out of ammunition. Alright, and MP's just trying to take out a few of the Goblin crossbows here. We've got a lot of the crossbows winding up here. What are they shooting at? Firing the upper lane marksman. Thank you. 52 or 56. Those are just broken units there, but they could discover the hidden unit. I don't know. It's possible. Right over here. Okay, Tony's re-engaged. Check, and Joey here. One unit each of Murad Habbo and Murad Footman. A good combination. Check right now is just trying to help Joey outflank from his forces here. We've got some Grey Company here, sorry. The cataphracts broke the heavy infantry. Chimps and Naff route being committed to the fight. 56 to 58. Bounce power still favouring the attackers at this stage. Joey Morris really and Check all clumping up their forces here. A mistake the defenders are really capitalising on. We're seeing a ton of dead Stargate skirmishers which are now broken. Mount Uruk hosts which are depleted by more than half. Actually just half. Just over half. I don't get too picky. Looks like the attackers need more reinforcements here, and they're coming. They're coming. The attackers are not out of this fight yet, not by any means. We've got nomadic infantry firing in. Targeting the White Uruk Fearmongers. Probably a unit to go after. We've got the White Orc Mangan out here. Big gamble, big risk. All depends where they're firing though. Hopefully he's not firing on the main battle line over there. If he's firing on NP's forces over here, that makes more sense. It's definitely a hell of a lot safer for sure. Here we go. Alright, they got lucky. Who was here? It looks like demons of the desert. We killed a few more. Oh, those poor demons. They're down to 17. I wonder if they've used any ammunition yet. They might have. But they have not fared too well against that Orc Mangan for sure. Alright, we've got a Black Man Berserk here from Ezio Everhart. Diminished unit of artillery pikes moving forward. We do have some Brotherhood of the Axe after all here. Down to 7, but maybe they were in the fight the whole time. It would make sense that they did so well. But the Black Back are definitely the pride and joy of the Orcs in this Mountain Force. They are the real hitters, better than any troll unit. They can't be firing in. Okay, unit of snow trolls here from Ezio. Ezio not getting his crossbows out of normal formation, out of tight formation. I think he's doing it now, but he's down to 91. Him and Matt are really clumping up their crossbows here, and although both of them might be in loose formation, the fact that they're so close together really cancels out any benefit of putting your troops in loose formation. He's just lucky that MP's not firing at him, or maybe he ran out of ammunition. So Orcs in this mountain getting very lucky there, who have lost all these troops. The Great Company's still there, man. Okay, yeah, we're seeing that glitch again from the pikemen. Okay, they're fighting the right way now. MP's onto it. It is 63 to 69. Another unit of cave trolls coming in on the other side. Mirage demons. Looking for a target, looking for some measure of revenge. And it looks like they're firing straight into the side of that hill there. He's got to stop. I don't think Pimp knows he's wasting his ammunition. Yeah, I think he knows. Okay, the other unit of Marauders is here. They must have used their javelins. We've got Black Berserkers over here too. Or they're a depleted unit. Who's firing in? Do we have the Hashari Stalkers? Yep, it is the Hashari after all. We've got the second unit of Brotherhood of the Axe, the full unit, coming in. The higher sight could be protecting. Oh no, they're reloading. Oh. Okay, Pimp is trying to get them to fire. It looks like they don't have the elevation. Which is a little bit surprising. Okay, we've got defending archers firing in. The Hashari could be out of ammunition. I don't know. Oh, they're targeting Pimp's demons. That's good work. They drove him back. He hasn't lost any yet. Brotherhood of the Shadows. Only had a few units there. What are these guys shooting at, I wonder? Brotherhood of the Axe down to 87 here. The attacker's breaking through. Now Joey has used his drag movements pretty well here. If he can get these troops and turn these guys around and charge to the defender's main line here, it will really help out his team. But he's losing drag brilliance fast, too fast. Oh, they broke. But they'll throw men up anyway. Okay, another unit of drag brilliance coming in. Yeah, those drag brilliance did help. We've got some, we've got halberds here not doing anything. I don't think they're in the fight. Oh, they're broken. They're fighting to the death. I suppose it's better than running away. 72 here, 75.
Through our fate, we have lost half our warriors.
Okay, MP still holding here. Let's see, Black back down to what exactly? Spear's getting in the way. Black is, there we go, 26. Almost trying to overwhelm after that in here. He's going to do it. Okay, MP set up his dismounted Knights of the Numinas, having a Brotherhood with his sword, lining up, looking to reinforce the right flank, and just strengthen the defensive line here.
Brave warriors have killed our foe's general. Now his men will fear us.
Okay, so one of the Wiseau generals has gone. And the defenders are looking pretty good here. But looks like got some crossbow fire there. It's definitely needed here from that. We'll go over here. Okay, the Royal Court of House Amlath was the unit hidden before.
Only half the enemy force remains between us and victory.
Oh, that was a bad charge there. It could have been much, much worse. Okay, we got Ezio's general here and Matt's general. Where are the head of White Road Fearmongers here before? Okay, I think the attacker's only option here is to get his Goblin King's Bodyguard and Blackrock Berserkers in the fight up ahead and just protect the rear of their army with the White Road Fearmongers and just leave it at that for now. It's probably their only move at this point. They better hurry up. Ezio's about to lose some of his valuable Berserkers and Goblin King's Bodyguard here of Matt. He's going to lose his general here if he's not careful. Both of them will lose their generals if they're not careful. MP's got to seize his opportunity that's available to him right now. He's got a good chance. He can just simply do 2 charges here and take out 2 generals with each charge. And he's going to be hitting these guys straight in the back. Yeah, black back. Yep, full of bad puns. $79 to 82. Direct Fearmongers here. 25 broken. Got full units of Black Herbs in the mountains here. Got some Snagger, which is good. They're going crossbows wavering, and they're broken before they can see any action. Lose your Snagger before you used up all the javelins. The attackers seem to be placing their bets here. Okay, they're coming back. White Rook Fearmongers are close by. I don't know how he spread them out this much, but it definitely helps things. Okay, it's the second off season of the Misty Mountain General. Well, the crossbows here looking to take out the Royal Court. You don't charge up the heavy Lancer Cavalry. It's a cardinal sin in Reforged. Always remember that. You're asking to be killed by doing that. Okay, so we've got 2 units here of Mountain Orc Berserkers and the Goblin King's Bodyguard here. And Joey 1 Kenobi. All units here belong to him. And they've still got a few heavy on crossbows. They have ammunition. Yes, they do. Surprising is they're not firing. If you move them over here, in a small gap, we've seen many units do this in the past with great effectiveness. So it's a bit strange that Matt isn't seizing the opportunity that's available to him. We could take out all the demons here, put an end to Pip's demon. I think of our word, Demon Menace. Okay, full unit Black Erics and Troll Drummers are nearby too, they'll definitely help things along. Balance of power is actually even. Inching a little bit in the defender's favour here. Both units of Mirror Storm Guard have been committed on either side of this fight. They're muscling their way forwards. Now the Berserkers will start carving these guys up. Close quarter combat is where they are most suited. And they've got a bit of protection here from other friendly units around them. I believe they're AP. They have no armour whatsoever. As you can clearly see, they're just wearing their skins. This is the kind of environment they excel in, where they're not being shot at, but are in close quarter combat. '83 to '89. Chambers and Afrat. It looks like the defenders are getting ready to send over the remaining forces to help out. Maybe they should just head down this way, try and distract or pull away some of the attackers from the main battle over there. Doesn't look like Chick has anything left in the tank. He sent everything up. And we've got some variant cataphracts still around over all this time. Still charging away. Troll Drummers need to move forward. They're not doing any not serving any purpose, hanging back here. Pretty much the attacker's last chance. And they've got a lot of good quality here. There's definitely enough to go toe to toe with the defenders here, even with the champions coming in. I'm guessing the Royal Court of House Emma has been defeated. I'm not seeing them anymore. Just the cataphracts. We've got 6 blackbacks left. Grey Company is still alive. MP General is here. Stalkers? Yes, it was. Good surge here from the attackers. But can the cataphracts fight their way through the cave trolls? We've got some Brotherhood of the Axe here, definitely. Okay, we've got some Black Man Berserkers here from Czech Norris. Maybe they were hidden before, I didn't see them. But it looks like Czech sprung a little bit of a trap here. MP needs to turn these guys around. And it's good that actually Czech managed to get... Oh, and Joey here got his trolls away from the battle. He needs to get them closer to this fight over here. You want to be careful with this push. It disrupts your enemy's formation, yes, but it also costs you a lot of men very quickly. Because remember, when you're trying to do that, you're also trying to run your men through an opponent that's also killing them at the same time. You want to push your men forwards a little bit, but you want to try and get them back, and you want to try and get them fighting again at the same time as well. So, you know, no one to stop running, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. You don't want to compromise your attack. Push like that, you're going to lose men fast. You've got to make sure you have enough in the tank to actually get through to the other side. Which it looks like the attackers did, although we've got a full unit here of numerous gate guards coming in, but we're a little bit slow to get here. We're moving in, trying to plug the gap, but damage has been done. Jolio's gotten through. And now he can outflank the numerous gate guards, which are broken. A unit of 84 and numerous gate guards broke. How did that even happen? I had a much higher opinion there of the numerous gate guards. Them breaking like that is insane. I know the White Urks might have had something to do with it. I mean, obviously being attacked from the rear didn't help from both berserkers, but still. It's just weird. It is 93 to 96 here. The attackers are fighting their way back into this. Brotherhood of the Shadows. Oh, there goes Tommy's general.
Judge justly, and our warriors remain steady.
I think the last general here belongs to Arad. Maybe. I don't know if I've seen him anywhere. It is 94 to 96. Okay, Brotherhood of the Shadows rocked up. And they're reloading. Here they come. Peacekeepers left behind as a sacrifice. Oh, there's MP. Oh, look, yeah, that's MP's general. So yeah, the Harad general's already dead. So MP's general's still alive. That's the last defending general. Trying to take out the backpacks.
See the enemy run before our might. We will leave nothing behind but widows and orphans.
They're the Orcs. I think they're fine in that regard. And goblins. We've got some Mirrad Stormguard here. We have some Wardens of the North. 45, that's pretty good there to have for MP still. And we have 20 Brotherhood of the Axe still alive. Demons of the Desert still 7, and 5 Artenay Pikemen. 47 Brotherhood of the Shadows. Back Urks, Mountain Lord Berserkers come back in. Play times 2 speeded, I think. '97 to 98. Hey.
Now his men can sense their
I think it's our 4th Azog general to fall. There's only one left. Balance of power still with the attackers, 98 to 98. Okay, White Urks broke. Not been fighting to the death. That's why they're standing still, not doing anything. Nothing the attackers can do about that. We've got Wands on North down to 13. It looks like Tommy's just making sure the white orcs don't come back. He's just trying to kill them all while they're broken. And he's just down to 11 wardens. We have 28 Goblin King's bodyguard. 29, 27 Black Orcs. 24 Goblin Kings.
The foe is broken. Watch how these weaklings run. Hunt them down.
Yeah, Goblins down to 35. 99, it's at 98 to 99. Still got Mirrond Stormguard over here. 3 of them.
The enemy has killed the leader of our allies.
Okay, that's the last defending general.
These warriors weep and goes hard.
Okay, they knocked him down. They didn't kill him. Woods of the North down to 2. Brotherhood of the Shadows down to 25. Goblin King's Bodyguard down to 9. 99 to 100. Looks like Joe's trying to reform his men.
Brave warriors have killed our foes.
Okay, so that was actually the 4th general, my bad.
Will fear us.
So our generals died today. I think the attackers might have this. Sorry, the defenders won't.
Units, advance.
I said my bad. 2 Massachusetts. I gotta try and stop saying that.
The enemy warlord
That's
might
it.
rise
It is
and
99
dead.
to 100.
Our warriors hold the field today.
So what a fight back from both sides, coming right down to the wire. It's been a long time since the match come that close. 99 to 100%. Tommy Wiseau 2,677, MP Beckamy 13, 3,426, Pimp 2,611, Chuck Norris 890, Joey 1 Kenobi 998, Morris 1,044, Matt 16 B-Ball 727, and Evio Everhart 922. Looking at the kill count here, Mirrond Stormguard 93, 114, Brotherhood of the Axe ranged from 43 to 112. Okay. Brotherhood of the Spear 100, Varag Bowman 156 and 201, Manic Infantry 235 and 288, Mac Marauders 160 and 80 there, bit surprising. Varag Cataphracts astonishing at 463, Quacha 173, Mirrod Halberds 118 and 100. And that is it. So, thank you to an amazing replay there from Tommy Wiseau. That was really great, guys. Well done to all players. Unlucky to the attackers. Well done to the defenders. Thank you to Tommy for sending in the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one.